All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Charlie from RedBlueTalk. RedBlueTalk.com is my blog where I talk about how politics and government impact people's lives. This time it's something a little bit different. So I gave myself a technical challenge. I wanted to create a list of all of the New York congressional members and how many Instagram followers they have, and I wanted it to be updated in real time. So I gave myself a technical challenge on how to figure out how to do that, and I did it. So go to redbluetalk.com. There's a blog article there with a link to an interactive list updated in real time. But here's the backstory. So we've all seen Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Instagram, or you've seen clips of her Instagram if you're not actually an Instagram follower. She's in the class of one. She's got over 900,000 followers. And from the time I started working on this blog article till now, she's added over 150,000 more followers. There were periods of time over the Thanksgiving 2018 weekend when she was getting 500 new Instagram followers per hour. So it's an extraordinary story, and she's really in a class of one. But when I looked at the other 26 members of the New York congressional delegation, what I discovered is that in the other polar extreme, Eliot Engel, who is my member of Congress for the area that I live in, Eliot Engel has no Instagram account, no followers, no Instagram account. Now, he is active on Twitter. He has a very well-designed, curated Facebook account, Facebook page, but he's nowhere to be seen on Instagram. So, I think there's a story to be told there. He also ran unopposed in the last election, as opposed to Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, who had a very serious primary that she was challenging, that we've all read about. So something is going on. A couple of observations. One, if you take out Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez with 900,000 followers and Eliot Engel with 0 Instagram followers, the middle is somewhere between 23 followers and about 18,000 followers. There's one guy, Antonio Delgado, who's got 18,000 followers. The rest of them are in the 2,000 to 3,000 range. And there's a couple of themes. One is that most of them are boring photos. It's like Me Too type photos. And the ones who are doing better with this are doing something really interesting and using the platform to say something about themselves from their own perspective. So I also noticed this weekend, and this is outside New York, I saw Instagram photos from Kamala Harris. I saw Instagram photos from Senator Gillibrand. I saw Instagram photos from a lot of politicians doing very ordinary things like cooking Thanksgiving dinner in their own kitchens. And I think that's really the promise of Instagram politics, which is to bring you incredibly close up to the politician themselves as a human being. So it can also give you access to fundraising on the national stage, and I think this is the key. So if you think about it, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, every congressional district has about 700,000 residents. She's got 900,000 Instagram followers. So she's got more Instagram followers than constituents, and clearly these folks don't all live in the 14th congressional district. What that means is she's speaking on the national stage, on the international stage, and she has the ability to do fundraising way beyond the borders of the district. And that's key because that's what makes it possible to run a successful race. So that's another observation. Quickly, I also noticed that the folks that take advantage of Instagram stories have a lot more followers than the ones that don't. And again, Cortez is in a class of one because she's actually broadcasting live on Instagram. And there was one point during Thanksgiving when I tuned into her and one of her campaign aides cooking. They had like 2,500 concurrent people watching live. That's a very powerful platform for a message. So that's what I have for you this week. Go to redbluetalk.com. It's right on the homepage. And then there's a link from there to this interactive list that I created and some technical background details. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to Red Blue Talk here on YouTube. Hit me up on Twitter. But go to the webpage and let me know if there's other stories like this that you'd be interested in knowing more about. Thanks. I'll see you next time.